Have you ever gotten to the end of the week and you realized I could have done the same amount of work in 4 days instead of 5 or 3 days instead of 4? Well, if you feel that way, in this week's tip, we're going to go over some good habits of great executives. Stay tuned. All right, so you're a dentist and clinically, you know everything. Problems come up, you fix it. You always get the product that you intended to get. You know what you're doing. When it comes to running a dental practice, almost all the dentists that are watching this never got the level of training that they got to be a dentist. So there are habits that you should implement in the practice to make it run smoother, to make it operate the way you think it should operate. So we're going to go over just 2 of those. There are many, and they can be exhausting, but these 2 can definitely set the tone of the practice for the day and the week. So the first thing that every practice should be doing is morning huddle. Now, in the description below, I'm going to put a link for our morning huddle handout and how you should run one. But the basic of it is pretty simple. We should carve out a little bit of time to set how our day is going to operate, how we're going to run, how are we going to hit our targets. We have a daily quota of $6,000 in production and collections. How are we going to do that? In morning huddle, we should be able to accomplish that. We should go over what happened. Morning huddle, just so we're clear, is not production huddle. This is not where we're talking about what suture I want to use, what materials I want. That is production for the patients that are coming in. Morning huddle is all about state of the union. Where are we? Where's collections at? Where's productions at? Where's our new patients? Are we on target for our quotas? How many more do we have coming in? What's the future look like? Can we hit it? What are we going to do to get back on quota? How did we get over quota? This morning huddle is priceless. In 15 minutes, you could set the day. You can know what you're up against. You can know what actions we're going to take to get back onto quota or what we're going to do to make the rest of the week go right. So morning huddle is a must, and it's worth all 15 minutes. Do not shortcut it. Again, download that handout that we put in this description, and we'll walk you through it. 2, the second one. It's an executive meeting. So there needs to be some type of recap of the week. And we would like to have that be an executive meeting, a CEO meeting, right? This is for the owner to look at the information with the office manager. Now, it could be your de facto person who's helping you out. Maybe you are the office manager. Good, it's just you. But you should carve out 30 minutes at the end of your week, if you can. If that's too much, 30 minutes before your week starts. So Monday morning, instead of starting at 8 a.m., we're going to start at 8:30. And we're going to review last week. We're going to look at all of it. And we're going to see the things that we did well. And we're going to codify those. Maybe we're going to make some procedures from them. And we're going to identify the things that we didn't do great. And maybe we're going to write some more policies on how to fix it. But that executive meeting once a week is very, very crucial to the overall health of the practice. Things that you're going to monitor in that meeting, some basic statistics that you really need to be looking at. How many new patients did we see? How many new patient phone calls did we get? What's our conversion rate? How much treatment did I present last week? How much actually scheduled? How much did I actually do? That's our case acceptance rates. How many of the patients left with an appointment? Who still doesn't have an appointment? How many people do we have left on reactivation? Attrition rates. So these are some basic things that you could be looking at during that executive meeting that will help you come up with actions that you're going to implement this week. So do not overlook that executive meeting. I know that you might be thinking you're doing a morning huddle every day and you don't need that. But daily actions lead to an overall weekly action that will give you a monthly plan. And it just keeps going. So don't skip that. These are good habits of great executives. They're always got a finger on the pulse. They always know what's happening, and they're taking decisive actions based off of actual data. It's not a feeling. So put those in. See what happens. If you need help, if you don't know how to improve your case acceptance, if you don't know how to improve your new patient conversion, come talk to us. We got plenty of tools. We got plenty of training that can help you do that. So if you like this week's tip, click the subscribe button, click the like button, click the bell, and we'll see you next time.